Hey guys, welcome back to Kicking It with Christine. Today I have in the studio, my studio, Peggy.
Me, the cuz.
And today what are we eating?
Corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day! Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody! Woo-hoo. Don't drink too much. If you're going to drink, make sure you have a designated driver. And
be real, it's on a Wednesday, guys. It's not like it's the weekend. Okay?
Yeah, but you can still party it up. Enjoy yourself. Just be considerate of others and respectable.
Exactly.
So, what are you doing? She's always trying to eat something.
It's so good, I can't help it. I want to dig in.
Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate the new subscribers.
Me too.
Please, if you are not a subscriber yet, head over to YouTube, Kicking It with Christine, and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the
like button
and
comment.
Notification bell.
Oh, yes, the notification bell.
You gotta know this stuff when
I know.
when you do your channel.
Like, share, and comment.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribing is the most important thing.
Yes.
So,
those of you who know who you are that I spoke to recently
make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe,
Nick Carlucci. Michael Connor.
Oh my God. I did not tell her who you guys are. Like, just make sure you're subscribed.
Make sure you're subscribed.
It supports definitely this channel.
For sure.
It does.
But anyway,
and then I'll keep coming on.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do a prayer and a thumbnail, and then we'll get started. Dear Heavenly Father, I come before you in the name of Jesus, and I thank you for the gifts that you have prepared for me. And Lord, please bless the hands that made it.
Absolutely.
In Jesus' name, amen. And who made this?
Christine made this all by herself.
For who?
For me and you.
Oh, that's right.
For her bestie.
For my bestie.
We decided we're besties today.
Okay, so what do we have? I'll let you do that.
Me? All right. So obviously we have corned beef brisket.
We gotta do a thumbnail still.
And we have corned beef that I want to really eat. We have carrots. Very traditional corned beef, cabbage, carrots and potatoes.
And that's what we have.
And it's really beautiful. The meat is literally shredding apart really nice. It looks really great.
So let's do a thumbnail. Yay! And it's time to taste my food. I love when people make a big deal of my food. If it stinks and if it don't taste really good, let me know.
Well, cabbage doesn't always smell good, and it doesn't always smell great. The house smelled amazing when I came in, though.
Look, guys. It's just fine.
And you have to have the real carrots, not the baby carrots, the big ones like she did. They just have better flavor.
I'm a great cook.
I'm so good.
And I take pride in feeding my guests.
And now that you made this for me,
now I'm gonna have to do it all the time.
I'm gonna make a brisket like this, and I'm gonna make us Reubens.
I really want.
I make really good Reubens.
So, for sure, we're going to have to do that because I want one.
We're gonna have Reubens. And look at them on your shelf if you want, but I'm gonna make them for you.
Okay, well then you make them, and then I don't have to cook that day. Or we don't have to buy food.
Yeah, it's easier to cook stuff. And I'm still trying to get her to go shopping with me to buy some crab legs and some lobster tails to cook ourselves.
I'm a little spoiled, and I like stormy crab.
I mean, I'll cook them.
I mean, we could cook them.
So you have to do the work. But, these potatoes are good.
So how well do I cook?
Very good. Well, I mean, the crock pot did the cooking.
Who did the flavoring?
I'm kidding.
And if you say that flavor pack is all that's in here, it's not.
It's not. Did you put more stuff in
I
here?
put bay leaves in here.
I haven't made a corned beef in probably... Okay, so do you want to hear the story? I think I told you the story. Maybe they want to hear.
Is this story time?
Story time. This is long, long ago when I first met my ex-husband, and we lived in North Buffalo upstairs from my parents. And I made my very first corned beef and cabbage, and my mom told me how to do it and everything, which I did. And I mean, I followed instructions. She told me, you do this, you do this, you do this. Well, I didn't know you don't put everything in all at the same time, though. So I was so excited.
Because you're using different kinds of... You're using starches, and then you're using vegetables, and then...
And I mean, like, I was, I think, like 19 years old at the time, so I bought this huge, beautiful brisket. I got it in the pot, filled it up with the water, put the stuff in, put the extra seasonings. You know, it's been a long time. Got my cabbage in there, and then I cut up my huge potatoes, and I just cut them in half.
Yeah.
And I cut up my carrots, and I put everything in the pot at once, and I went...
Did you guys see that?
What?
It's just breaking right apart. Like, it's effortless.
Yeah, look.
Look, it's just amazing. I made a killer dinner tonight.
Look. But
that's how it's supposed to be.
When I went back to check, the meat tender, I was checking the meat, thinking it all was gonna cook the same. And as the meat was finally tender enough and it was falling apart, I took the meat out to let it rest. And I started pulling out some cabbage and started pulling out some carrots, and I'm looking for potatoes, and there's no potatoes. I'm like, I know I put like 3-4 pounds of potatoes in this pot.
Starch.
There were potato skins left in the pot.
Potatoes go in last.
They cook right away into like nothing. They just cook away.
Yeah, it's starch.
I didn't know that when I was young. So... Needless to say, I called my mother.
Mom, where's the potatoes?
And I go, Mom, there's no potato. I was so happy because it was the first dinner I was making because Mike always had corned beef. His mom always did it.
That's cute.
And it was the first like major like holiday-ish dinner that I was gonna cook for him. And I'm like, there's no potato. And she goes, well, when did you put them in? And I told her when. She goes, Peg, they cooked away. I said, what are you gonna do about it? Oh my God. I was sobbing.
It's a good learning experience, though.
He comes in the kitchen and goes, what's the matter? I said, the potatoes disappeared. I cooked them until they went away. It was terrible. So we took everything out, threw some potatoes in there, boiled until they were done. I mean, we saved the day, but definitely learning experience.
But it's cool.
Oh, it's a funny story.
It's cool because it's something you'll never forget. It's a memory that you made.
It's a funny story.
It's a funny story, and you literally learned something.
I wonder if he remembers that. It's been so long since I told that story.
Well, Mike, if you're watching, and
leave a potato
in
and
the
let us know
if you reach this part of
oh my God
the show and you hear what we're saying.
It was so funny.
Yeah, that's awesome though. Look at
it's
this.
something fun.
Like,
to
I'm so
laugh
proud
at
of this
now.
right now.
Yeah,
It came out really good.
Is this the first time you ever cooked one?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. Nope. I've cooked one before. I'm a cook. I love to cook. And I love when people eat my food.
I make good chili. Ooh, what's the first thing you asked me to cook? My burritos.
She said she's gonna cook me something. She's like, what would be the first thing that you would like to eat? And I said, her burritos. I haven't had her burritos in like 15 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So we're gonna make those burritos.
She makes the best burritos.
Thank you to my mother.
I think I made them twice.
Yeah.
After
they're not hard to make.
They're not hard to make. I mean, nothing's really hard to make. It's just that you got to put a lot of time and effort into doing what you do, and you got to take pride in what you do. And you want to feed your family. You want to feed your man. You want to put your best foot forward to their families. You know what I mean?
I made a concoction the other night that was so fantastic. I was like, how is this going to turn out? I had an eggplant. Beautiful eggplant that I bought. It was big. It was perfect.
Eggplant.
And I wanted to make melanzana with it. But I didn't have the cheese and everything. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really feel like making sauce.
Yeah.
I had a can of diced tomatoes in the cupboard. And I had a jar of ragu. Don't pick on me.
It's okay because you could use it as a starter. Yeah. You can make it your own by adding more spices.
I diced up an onion. I diced up the eggplant into like dices, like small bite pieces. And I had a bag of arancini. Boiled that. But I added the diced tomatoes in there and some of the ragu so it would have some sauce. But I sauteed the veggies all first. And I added like all the same spices that I put in my sauce. You know, when I make my marinara sauce. And I cooked it down until it wasn't... Some people don't like the texture of eggplant. And I wanted to make it sure it was soft enough because Chris was going to have some. I was cooking it for us. And I I was like, it tastes a little, it didn't have it needed something else. I'm like, ooh, so I put roasted red peppers in it. And I'm talking a lot because I'm getting full.
You just started. She said, make sure I have a big dish.
You know what? Because I'm going to eat this so it's gone. I'm going to eat slow. But yeah, I added, all my spices and stuff. It was really good.
I'm sure.
It was like, I made it up on the fly. Chris goes, what's this called? I said, eggplant primavera. I don't know. Eggplant a la Peggy.
There you go.
Call it whatever you want. But it just was like, what do I have in the pantry? What do I have in the fridge that I could do? Because I didn't want to waste the eggplant. Like, another day or two and I would have had to throw it out. And it was a huge eggplant. So, he was eating it again last night when I came home from work.
Well, at least you know.
He's not an eggplant fan. This is from somebody who does not like eggplant. And he's not the texture and stuff, like it's weird. But if it's cooked the right way and I do it the right way, he'll eat it. And he was like, I said, you're eating it again? I said, you really didn't like it.
You know what? A lot of the people in our family, the women in our family, even the men in our family, my father is a phenomenal cook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Joey,
I'm surprised. Like, I love
my brother.
I love that he cooks.
He cooks good too.
I love that he cooks.
But
my brother cooks too.
He took more time watching. I mean, I took a lot of. My father, when I was a kid, I'd be standing on top of the.
Stirring the sauce.
Yep, standing on top of the chair in front of the stove, stirring that sauce, stirring the 20 this way, 20 that way. Make sure
you count.
Make sure you don't. You scrape the bottom so that it's not sticking at the bottom.
Yeah, I put a diffuser under mine so I don't burn it.
We were trained, to cook and
I watched how everybody cooked in our family.
It's important.
And I took what I liked from everybody's flavors.
Yeah.
Like, what do I like about my mom's sauce? What do I like about your dad's sauce? What do I like about grandma's sauce? And then when I was younger, because I used to drive my mom nuts about, how do you make this? How do you make that? She's like, when it came to the sauce, I said, I like a thick sauce, Mom, and I like I like a sweet sauce. I don't like a meat sauce. So, call Grandma. And then, so I called Grandma. If the spoon stands up, it's thick enough. If the spoon falls, you put too much water in there, So, and then I kind of just tweaked it over the years to my own thing, and I like it.
Yeah.
I like mine. It's pretty good. I can't complain.
I mean,
I'm kind of picky.
Our family, we really do have great cooks.
Yeah. I have to say, out of all the restaurants, and shout out to Joe and Grayo, that'll be my shout out today. I'm not sure if he watches, but I'm going to tag him in this when you share it.
Okay. Hey, Joe.
So Joe,
the peace sign came up.
we grew up together. We've known each other since we were babies. The restaurant that he works at, which
Bobby J's. Yeah, okay.
We finally got out there and went and had dinner. I don't know. I think it was for my birthday. Last year, the year before, I'm not even sure. It was last year because it was before COVID. It was right before COVID. Really? Can I pull it out? But their sauce was delicious, and I'm not a fan of restaurant sauces.
I didn't know if I wanted to put the whole thing in my mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of long.
I put it in, and it was going against the grain.
That's a long piece of meat.
I did my thing on this. I am proud of it. The flavors are really good.
I love corned beef. I do.
But so the weather's changing.
It's still cold outside though. It's sunny and pretty looking.
Yeah, we need that vitamin D. I'm so excited about it. It makes you want to get out of the house. It makes you want to go for walks.
Yeah. We bought Spider Killer today. We'll talk about that on another episode of why we watch Spider Killer. Maybe in about 3 months from now.
Not me. I already have it.
She made me buy Roundup or whatever. No, not Roundup. Whatever. We'll talk about it on another episode. I'm eating potatoes.
And I bought the little potatoes.
I love the little potatoes.
Some of them were big, so I cut them in half.
Yeah, some are white and some are white, right, and some are red. They're not really white.
They're all red. You probably bit into one that was already cut.
Oh, okay. I buy the little mesh bag of them at Aldi's, and I love them. There's a mix of little yellow potatoes and little white ones. And I like when they have fingerling potatoes.
What?
Fingerling potatoes? They're long.
Did you make it up?
No, they're little like that. Google it. They're little potatoes. They're long and little. They look like fingers. That's why they're called fingerling potatoes.
I don't know if I can do a finger potato.
No, they're delicious. Did you ever eat purple potatoes?
Yeah. Did you ever have purple rice?
No.
Did you ever have purple kisses?
Mm-hmm. Purple rain.
Purple rain. No copyrights.
No, oh,
We didn't write that song.
I do not own the rights to that song.
That's what I was trying to spit out of my mouth, but it didn't come out.
We do not own the rights to that song.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Uh-huh.
That was such a good movie. Rest in peace, Prince.
Rest in peace, Prince.
Rest in peace, The Sign.
Oh my God. He was our total, like, youth.
He was like my thing.
That was our youth, girl. Wow.
Who bought me? Oh, shout out to Anthony Miller.
Anthony Miller! Oh my God!
Shout out to Anthony Miller for buying me my first Prince tape.
Does he watch?
I don't know. He might.
We're gonna tag him. We're gonna tag him in the video when you share
Shout out
it.
to Anthony Miller.
Shout out to Anthony Miller. Oh, he was
for
one of
buying my first
favorite people.
My first Prince. What was it? Was it a tape?
Probably a tape.
Yeah.
It wasn't an 8-track because we're not that old. It was probably a cassette tape.
Oh, that was cute.
Aww.
That was back in the day at Campus North.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Minnesota and Cordova. Holla.
Holla. This girl is nuts today. Oh, we had like the best grammar school people that we went to school with.
I almost dribbled. Yeah, we did.
We got something nice to catch him there. Girl, look at this. It's huge.
Don't bring that attention.
Yeah, we had the best 8th grade graduating class.
Mm-hmm.
Our group of peeps was great. Everybody. But it wasn't a huge school, so we didn't have that many people. So it really was fantastic. I'm glad that that's where we were able to
I'm
grow
still
up.
friends with a bunch of them.
Hmm?
A bunch of the kids that we went to school with.
Yep. We've lost a few down the road.
We have. I have
But
my heart and soul every day on the phone.
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
He knows who we are.
He knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, we had some good people around us growing up.
Yeah, Ben Hewlett. Remember Ben Hewlett?
Me and Ben are really good friends. I love Ben.
I know.
Ben's back in Buffalo. Hi, Ben. If you're
Hey,
not
Ben,
subscribed,
how are you?
subscribe to Christine's channel. I'm tagging you in the video too. We're tagging old school this week.
Shelly Leverett.
We're tagged Shelly. We're tagging all old school this week.
Anika Lewis.
And Mika Lewis too. Uh-huh. We're tagging all old school this week. All y'all getting tagged in this video. Better be
Amina Dubashi.
Hi, Amina.
There's a blast from the past.
Oh my God, Amina. Yeah, a lot of people.
Levon Dixon.
Angelo Marzullo.
He's a watcher. He's a subscriber.
Now, and then there's a Christian Provenzo, but he was a grade below us.
Oh, yeah.
I got him hit by a bus one day. I said, yeah, you can cross the street. He started running and bam, he got hit by the bus.
Okay, wait, let me tell you a story real quick.
Oh my God, it was
Story
terrible.
time.
Oh my God.
Me, my cousin Gina, and my sister
Nikki?
were driving, right?
What was Nikki doing with you?
We were
should have been in-
Savusa.
She should have been home in bed. She
No, this
she's
is
like
about-
way younger.
This is about 20 years ago. You know, young, dumb, stupid.
What did you do?
Well, we were driving and these guys were watching us. And, you know, whatever. We always got a lot of attention, but anyway.
Were you doing with your sister in the car what me and you used to do in the car?
Oh, no.
Worse?
Listen, I got a bloody nose.
Who hit you?
I got a bloody nose and I stuck a tampon up my nose. And the guy was watching me.
Are you really telling them this right now?
I'm really telling this right now. So I inserted the tampon and the guy was looking at me, couldn't believe, and he hit the car in front of him. Forrest and
Well,
Grant.
he hit a car.
He hit a car.
I got a person hit by a vehicle
Yeah,
on
yeah.
accident. It was he flipped up in the air. Poor kid.
Oh, God,
Aw.
Russ. Well, the guy didn't die or anything.
No.
But, I mean, he did hit the car in front of him.
And then you know who I haven't
I mean,
ever
I thought
seen?
that was a brilliant idea. I got a bloody nose. What am I supposed to do?
Right. So now Angelo Marzullo gets into Billy Gallo. And I haven't heard that name in literally 40 years.
What happened to him?
Don't know. Tommy Trippy was his best friend.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Tom.
We love you, Tommy.
We love him. He was Tommy was one of my best friends.
That just broke my heart.
He was one of
That literally just broke my heart.
Do you want to know when I first started?
I dated him for like 2 weeks.
When I started, I had a crush on him our entire grammar school career.
Oh, I love him.
And on class day, he kissed me in the elevator.
Something about those elevators.
He kissed me in the elevator. We were at the Grand Island Hotel for class day for our luncheon or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we got in the elevator to go up to the conference room or wherever our dinner party thingy was.
This was class day?
On class day.
Shout out to our dresses that we were wearing.
Oh, heck yeah. And he kissed me in the elevator. It was the funniest thing.
Aw, that's cute.
But,
Tommy.
Yeah. And then, oh my God, and Mark. What was Mark's last name? Our ginger. What was his last name? Well, I gotta get the yearbooks out, dude. I got yearbooks.
Gosh. I don't know.
There was Tommy, Mark, Billy, and Angelo, and they were the
Billy,
four amigos.
Gala.
I actually have
God.
a picture of all of them on class day with me. I was standing in the middle, right in front of the school building. I'm gonna have to dig it out because I've saved that for all
That
these years.
is so cute.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And Quincy Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Quincy Drake.
Oh my God, there's so many people.
J-Mon.
Who? J-Mon.
Mm-hmm.
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 I love him.
I do too.
I love him.
I do too.
What a sweetheart he is. He's a sweetheart.
Man, if it wasn't for him.
I want to hug him. Just because he makes you so happy.
Don't touch him.
Not like that.
I am territorial.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Well,
His arms.
what is wrong with you?
Wait a minute. No. His arms as big as my head. His
He's
bicep.
a man.
No. He's like a tank.
Is he? I haven't seen him in person. I mean, I've been, literally haven't seen him in person. I'm not sure why you're hiding him from the world. From your cousin.
This, what is this?
Cabbage.
This cabbage is really good. I ate my whole bowl.
I talked to him on the phone, though, last week when you were here.
Yeah, but this is my whole bowl.
I'm full.
Like, I downed it.
That's what we're talking. I'm full. I had more food than you, though, in fairness. What? Christine, you got more of your own later.
I just went in her.
You stole my meat.
I'll give you some more.
I don't want no more.
Yes, I did go in her dish.
She took my meat.
This is really good.
I'll share my meat with you.
I know.
That was a nice little trip down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice and positive, and I'm liking it. It's a nice little quiet piece.
Those relationships that you've made
with those people,
at such an early age of your life.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I was saying. When I first went, we didn't start Campus North in kindergarten with everybody. We started in second grade.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Tommy was he reached out. He walked over and introduced himself. Hi, and we were friends for years. He was my buddy. And he wasn't my boyfriend. We were just friends. He was always so nice to me.
Oh my God! Do you remember when I had to have surgery?
Mm-hmm. I cried my eyes out. I was so worried.
I remember getting on the bus, taking the cheese bus home, and every bump I felt it.
Yeah. After surgery?
No, before.
Before.
When we didn't know what was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
My brother had to carry me home in his arms. Literally carried me. I had 8 hours to live.
You almost died.
Could you imagine if I would have died? You would have never known. We would not be sitting here.
I remember when your mom called and said they were taking you to the hospital, and I stood in my bedroom window and I prayed so hard for God to make sure you were okay. I cried.
I never will forget the smell.
From your breath?
No, not from my breath. My breath probably was horrible.
I came home, I said, Mom, she smells sick, Mom, something's wrong. She smells sick. She called your mother right away and she said, she's deathly ill. I
had 8 hours to live.
Yeah.
I had appendicitis and it spread throughout my whole body.
It exploded.
And
poison everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And I remember when they were wheeling me down to the operating room. My mother used to watch Guiding Light. They said that I had to have surgery.
Yeah.
I lost it because I knew what surgery meant.
Yeah, well, we're kids. We were in like, what, 4th grade? 3rd grade, 4th grade?
But when they wheeled me down, all I smelled was popcorn. Do you know up until I was probably like...
You hated popcorn because of it or not?
I couldn't have popcorn near me, but that's a PTSD thing.
Oh, wow.
That's how long I've had PTSD. Those were
That was traumatic. That was
the car accident. I've been in a car accident.
She broke her leg because somebody hit her.
Somebody hit me. And I flew up and broke my leg, had concussion.
She used to try to trip me with her crutches.
I was a good cousin though.
She really didn't try to trip me.
But I mean, I've gone through some stuff. That's some more
That was
information.
a rough summer. That was a rough summer because you couldn't do really a lot of stuff.
No, but once I got off those crutches, I was running. I was doing my gymnastics. I was cheerleading, playing softball. I was moving and shaking because I don't quit.
She's the mover and a shaker.
I don't quit. And when like an obstacle comes up against me, I don't stop because that's not who I am.
It's good.
It's how God created me. I give all glory to Him. I have a big testimony, guys. But anyway,
I'm still working on mine.
Okay.
My testimony, not my food.
Oh, well, yeah, your testimony.
Mine's still,
everybody has a testimony.
I mean, I have one definitely, but there's still a little work in progress there.
That's okay. We all have one.
Look at this little.
And we are all a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you do when you handle the situations that are put in front of you.
I'm working in progress.
It's how you handle them. It's who you seek for wisdom. It's who you go to in your closing time at the end of the night. Your thoughts, your prayers. That's what gets you through the things.
Mm-hmm.
I give all glory to God because without Him, I would not be sitting here on probably 100 different occasions.
Where'd you get that pen from?
That's my job. Don't repeat it out loud.
Oh, I was gonna say I have one that looks exactly the same kind of pen from my job.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm going to throw out a couple more shout outs. Shout outs to new subscribers.
Oh, good. I like new subscribers.
Oh, okay. So my first shout out is to Unicorn Girl. Hey girl, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. And Sarah Cahill. Did I say it right?
I think you pronounce it Cahill. That's one of Mary's friends, I think.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you so much for subscribing.
And the last video that you had put out, you said Iman.
Did I say it wrong?
You said it right the first time. It's Iman.
Oh, okay.
She works with my daughter.
Oh, nice. So those are my 2 shout outs for today.
All right.
Besides all the other shout outs.
Well, yeah.
Do you have anybody else? Besides Joe and Grail?
I told you no.
Oh!
I don't. Oh, you almost stabbed me with the pen. I shouted out more than him. I shouted out him, Nick Carlucci, and Michael Connor because you want to stick them in there. So if you're still here.
Wait. Hey, Nick.
I love Nick. Nick's a big softie.
Hey, Nicky Poo.
I love Nick.
I'm done eating. Why am I even trying?
They better be subscribed or I'm going to go right around the corner to his house and kick him in his butt.
Don't make me go to your house, Nick.
She does know where you live.
Don't make me come to... he might like that, though.
They're over there playing like darts and pool at his house tonight. Every Saturday night.
Don't give me that pool stick.
We should go hang out with them. Let's call Chris and tell him let's go hang out at Nick's house.
But anyway, guys.
Blast from the past!
Before we end this, thank you so much for joining me again. You're full?
I'm so full.
That's good. That's the reason why we're doing this.
Thank you for cooking for me.
No problem.
The only person, my mother she cooks for the family. She don't cook for me. You cooked for me.
Of course.
Nobody cooks for me. Damn. I love it.
Yay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stick around for the next episode.
We're going to go shopping.
Yeah, we're about to go shopping now.
I'm excited about everything today.
We had a good day.
We had a good day. So we had a moment though.
That's
we had
okay.
a good day.
Moments are just made for moments.
Yeah, these eating and shopping days are so fun. I love it. Even if we don't even buy anything.
No.
So
just getting out of the house.
Yeah, I love it.
Doing something. I was cooped up for a year and a half.
I know.
No more sitting in the house.
I hate when I look out the window and it's beautiful out and you're like, ugh.
And you're sitting in the house because the person that you're around doesn't want to do anything?
Yeah, or just because it's like, oh, let's go sit in a dark room and watch a movie. Like, I don't mind that either. But, like, I lost, like, almost the whole summer last year. Actually, I went hiking with Mary a few times, though. She's in Florida right now. Mary, I miss you.
Shout out to Mary.
I miss you, Mary. They left last night right after work, so they'll be gone for like 11 days.
Anyways, guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel, go to YouTube, type in Kicking It with Christine, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. See you next time on the next episode of Kicking It with Christine. Peace.